아니 기록했어야 되는데 나의 유튜브에. 야, 너무 힘들었다. 늦잠을 자기 차를 놓친 저희는 불이 나게 역에 갔지만
진짜 당황스럽다.
결국 추가로 인당 115유로씩 내고 입석으로 다음 기차를 타게 되었어요. 우리의 여행. 늦잠으로 인한 사건을 뒤로하고 드디어 디종에 도착했습니다. 파리와는 다르게 굉장히 한적한 금요일의 디종. 다들 출근을 했기 때문이겠죠? 구글맵이 그게 잘 안 잡혀. 내 것도 그래 하는 줄. 도착! 진짜 감성 있는데, 그치? 우선 찐 아이스 아메리카노부터 합격이에요. 그리고 여긴 토스트를 파는데 이거 뭔가 한국에서 먹어본 느낌? 저희는 이상한 철문을 통과하고 무서운 집으로 가고 있어요. 몇 층이죠?
Climb the stairs on your left.
오케이.
몇 층인지 말 안 해주는데?
하나밖에 없나 봐.
그런 거 같아. 2층 집인가?
와, 거미줄 장난 아니고. 혼자 왔으면 진짜 어떻게 알아?
이 문에 끈거 알았어. 이걸 신고 들어가기 좀 부담스럽네.
오, 여기가 넓네. 해도 잘 들고.
그러니까. 사람도 크고 역시 worth the price.
화장실 진짜 좋다. 여기는 진짜 약방 같은 느낌이다. 그리고 저기는 유나가 말한 시장. 저희는 와이너리 투어를 신청했었는데 웹사이트 실수로 취소가 돼서 관광 안내소에 들렀어요. La source des vins, ok.
À côté de la cathédrale.
Et avec?
Et celui que je vous ai proposé pour le circuit dans les vignobles, c'est chemin de Bourgogne.
2 places.
Il faut juste un contact. Normalement, vous voyez des triangles sur le sol et vous pouvez suivre la direction de ces triangles-là.
첫 번째 부엉이 발견. 야. 큰 부엉이 하나 발견. 아, 저기 있구나. 부엉이 저렇게 만지나 봐. 봤어?
아니 아직 못 봤어.
여기다 손을 이렇게 대래. 왜? 아니.
근데 얘 뽕이가 다지.
너무 많이 만져가지고. 여기는 노트르담입니다. 짱이다.
너 사진 찍을래?
아니, 난 영상. 진짜 하늘 왜 이렇게 파래? 너무 잘 왔는데, 그치? 와, 너무 좋다. 여기는 보자르에 있는 레스토랑인가 봐. 왠지 맛도 좋을 것 같아. 부엉이 깨러 가기. 오, 광장도 있었어. 대박. 근데 부엉이 어디 갔어? 일로 들어가 보자, 우리도. 좋아. 아, 여기 써있네. 토마스 제퍼슨? 아, 그러면은 미국이랑 관련된 거네?
아, 프랑스랑 미국의 친선을 기념하기 위한.
알고 보니 토마스 제퍼슨이 부르고뉴 와인을 미국으로 알리는 데 공을 세워 그걸 공헌하는 명패래요. 저희는 공원에 왔어요. 낚시 공원. 와, 북극곰도 있어. 대박이다. 1800년도에 수로를 만든 사람이라고. 여기는 미슐랭 투스타 있는 곳 옆이에요. 저희는 잠깐 숙소에서 일을 하다가 저녁에 다시 나왔어요. 저희는 지금 미슐랭 레스토랑에 가고 있는데요. 음식점에 도착했어요.
With a sauce made with vinegar, use soya, vinegar, soya, sesame oil, mushroom on the top.
Lemon and blueberries. Delicious. Inside you have the caramel and chocolate mousse, a sorbet of Sanchez. Sanchez maybe like a Michelin, but a little bit softer.
너무 찐 종소리야. 약간 관리되지 않은.
왜 난 좋은데?
좋긴 좋은데 뭔가 청아한 느낌이 아니라 약간 투박하잖아.
맞아.
Produce the wine from different places. We call it sub-regions because there are 5 in total in the region of Burgundy, so they are sub-regions. I like to do it because Bordeaux has influenced a lot what we call the New World. USA, Australia, New Zealand, and everything. And Burgundy is quite the opposite of that. So Bordeaux basically was created by rich persons. So when you're rich, they used to be aristocrats or bourgeois. So when you're rich, when you go somewhere and you want to invest or to do something, you buy a big piece of land. Burgundy was not created like this because Burgundy was created by the monks, by the Christian monks. So it makes that we don't have castles, we don't have that kind of fancy buildings or whatever, because they used to have, or the philosophy and the approach of winemaking that will be quite different. Because the monks, they cannot purchase the land, put the winery in the middle and everything. So they will ask for the land as a gift, as a donation to the local lord or private owners who wanted to buy an access to paradise in a way by giving them those lands. So it makes that the monks from the different churches will receive small pieces of land, but in many different places. And so the production is not concentrated in one area, but in many, many different plots. Those plots, by farming them, the monks will realize that the soils are not the same. Then that the location of the plot about the slope has an impact for the quality of the wine that they produce and of the maturity of the grapes as well. So they will start to harvest those plots at different moments. And so for that they will start to use different continents.
We learned yesterday.
Alright, so go ahead. You put pressure on yourself.
Cru, Premier Cru,
Yes.
and then you.
Yes. Village.
What was the last one? Forgot.
You have good taste, so you forget the lowest one.
Not important for us.
So the lowest one is called regional.
Regional, right?
Regional means about the region. So on the bottle it's easy because it's going to be written the name of the region in big letters. What's the name of the region?
Burgundy.
Yes, and in French?
Burgundy.
Yes. So Romanée Conti is the most prestigious plot in Burgundy. This is a Grand Cru, of course, the best classification. And that plot has the particularity to be what we call a monopole. Monopole means that there's only one producer of that plot, which is quite rare in Burgundy because of the French Revolution. Before the French Revolution, the plot used to be owned by the monks, and mainly by the monks. So one church owns one plot. After the French Revolution, you know what happened? We get crazy, we kill the king, and we kick the monks out from all what they used to own. By doing that, we took back the land for private people. But when you are a private in France, what you have to do when you get retailers within a plot. So if you own what you produce, you can be called domain. Domain means that you own what you make. And if you are called maison, means that you can do both. You can own but also buy grapes. To this word that means closed because they are from different wineries. But if you want to go deeper into the explanation, that's to have a stop in Chambertin, the next village, not this one, the next one. When you harvest, Burgundy is not volcanic at all. It's just a natural accumulation of different layers of different clay and different limestone, like that. that were accumulated during 130 million years. And you have mainly clay for the type of soil. So it makes that the vines, they don't struggle because in the clay the water stands pretty well. So you have a pretty big yield with good wines, but never very complex. So that's for regional level, far away. Takes the sun from the morning, which is very soft, and that helps the maturity of the grapes slowly. Then, and probably the most important, it's that in Burgundy it's forbidden to irrigate. It's almost everywhere in France that it's forbidden to irrigate. When it rains, the water goes into the ground and drains off. So it makes that on the slope the vines struggle. If they struggle, then the roots need to go deeper to find something to eat, and so they will go across many layers of soils, and they will extract more nutrients and more complexity for the wines that they produce. As they go deeper, they use more energy as well to go deeper, so they extract less water. Less water means smaller yield, smaller berries, thicker skin, and so more richness, more intensity for the wine that they produce. And by the way, a better capacity of aging for those wines, because more tannins, more flavors. So that's for beginning and middle of the slope.
날씨는 너무 추웠지만 재밌게 설명을 듣고 버스를 타러 갑니다. 내가 뒤에 갈게 이거는.
So famous compared to the others because it's not the only Grand Cru, it's not the biggest, it's not the smallest, it's not the only one that is a monopoly. So why it is so famous compared to the others? I want to go in the plot and to pick some grapes, just to say that.
Wow. And here is the one that you want? Yes.
It doesn't mean that they are especially rich, it means that they are a whole. So here it's not the part of the winery where they make wine, here they store the wine. We have a lot of theft, heist, robbers.
Really?
It happened 4 days ago. Access to 10% of the It's quite massive.
약간 좀 무섭지 않아 본다. 이런 거 엄청 좋아하는 사람인가 봐. 해골도 있는데 사람 해골?
Yeah. So
if it's a regional, it should have been written Bourgogne. It's not written Bourgogne, so it's not a region. If it was a Premier Cru, it would have been written Premier Cru somewhere. Same for a Grand Cru, it would have been written. Here it's none of this, so it's necessarily a village. Les Platières. And so Les Platières, as you mentioned, is the name of the plot. There's two other informations that are important: the vintage and the winemaker, Philippe Leclerc.
Let's try to begin this land precisely. Les Platières. It's rare to have this darkness on the Pinot Noir, so it's very intense. You're going to see that.
Yeah.
And then
저희는 시장에 왔습니다. 와. 근데 예뻐하진 것 같아, 그치? 조금만 그냥 맛만 보고 싶은데 내가 사랑하는 콩대 먹고 싶어. 저만큼 먹었죠? 애플 미쳤어. 36개월 된 거야, 3년 된 거. 아, 이게 빗물바지라고? 와. 나 이거 근데 지금 처음 봤어.
아 그래?
왜 못 봤지? 어제?
천사인 것 같아 천사.
얘는 동물.
동물이네.
저희의 디종 이게 마지막 식사는 아니지? 점심?
저녁 먹지 않을까?
디종이 부르고뉴가 에스카르고로 유명하다고 했지. 머스타드
그냥
맛.
머스타드 안 먹어봤는데 감튀는 그냥 감튀야.
먹어봐줘. 머스타드 소스.
되게 특이해.
아,
그냥 우리 생각하는 그 노란 머스타드 아니야. 좀 더 크리미한 약간 마요네즈의 느낌.
저희가 갈 곳은 바로 여기입니다. 네시 카페. 진짜 여기가 열심히 찾아 헤맨 예쁜 카페 중 하나라니. 이거 진짜 맛있어. 진짜 맵고 맛있어. 바질 향도 좋고. 진짜.
와사비 말고 이걸 먹는 게 훨씬 더 감칠맛이 좋다고 난 느껴져.
그리고 코팅 너무 심하지 않고. 진짜 와사비 정도. 이게 벤시몽이라니. 조명도 팔고. 어디? 진짜.
백팩 겸 저런 거 같아, 캐리어.
이건 어떻게 쓰는 거야, 이거?